Hello guys. So in the previous video I mentioned that I was going to Forex semi full time. I don't know how you'd call it, because I also have other side hustles. I have other businesses that I do, so I cannot honestly say I'm in Forex trading full time. uh, Honestly, I believe that you should have more than three sources of income. Well, Forex makes money, makes you money when it does. But I also think that you should also understand that there is a lot of risk involved. You might be up this week, and the next week you lose your whole account. So I always believe in a person having multiple sources of income. So getting back to the video, this is a story about my most painful day, or was it a week? I think a week or so, because I made these mistakes, I think, over a few weeks before I decided to throw in the towel and go back to the drawing board. So, here's what happened. By the way, I studied journalism at varsity, at college. The guys in the Americas or maybe in Europe, they don't say university, they say college. So I went to university and studied journalism. However, I'm a person who believes in living life to the fullest. I want the full promise of my life. I want to live my life to the fullest. So I think in my third year, I realized that journalism is fine. I respect journalists and I love the profession. It's what got me started. But you are not going to be a billionaire. There are very few journalist billionaires, if there are any. And trust me, there are very few journalist millionaires, if there are any. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Journalism is essential. It's important in society because we are gatekeepers and we provide information. That's why I felt in love with the profession. I wanted to be a person who did something in society. However, I also wanted more out of life. I consider myself fairly intelligent. I might not be your Google engineer intelligent, but I consider myself fairly intelligent. So I wanted more out of life, not just a, an okay life. I didn't want an okay life. I wanted a comfortable life, coming from a background of poverty, and the story with black communities. So I realized that it was going to be hard for me to become a millionaire being a journalist. However, I had already spent 3 years studying to be in this profession. So I began looking around on looking for what else could I do. So around that time, I think forex trading was starting to pick up in South Africa. There was a lot of marketing forex trading, and I usually stayed away from those adverts because I suspected it's just a scam. Being a journalist, I'd read and seen these things, so I didn't understand what forex trading was. So I just considered it a scam and I never paid attention to those adverts. However, I wanted something that could make me a decent income, realizing that journalism was my passion, but there was no money there. Guys, there is a reason why in many newsrooms, most of the journalists are women. Those guys are wives of some guys who are probably chartered accountants or engineers or guys like that. Guys who are making the money so the wives can afford to pursue their passions for writing and journalism and stuff like that. For guys, you really need to put in effort to make money in journalism, especially if you are not on TV. So if you know somebody considering going into journalism, yeah, there's a piece of advice there. They should go in there for the passion, and if they think they are going to make money in journalism, now they must choose something else. But if they just want to serve their society and their community, and if it's their passion, well, they can do that if they don't care about the money. For me, I wanted more out of life. I still want more out of life. So I realized journalism is a passion, but am I going to live the life that I want? That was the problem. So, lo and behold, I graduated, and what happened? I think 3 or so months, for 3 or so months, I was just sitting at home. I thought the moment that I would graduate, because I used to be one of the key guys at the varsity newsletter, were good. So I thought with my CV and my portfolio, the moment I step out the door, some big media house is going to hire me. It didn't happen. I think for 2, 3 or so months, I was just sitting at home and I was so frustrated. I didn't know where to turn, what to do, and yeah. But I still knew that I want something out of life. I could not just sit at home. So it was by chance that I came across an article about Ref Wayne. That guy did a lot to promote forex trading in South Africa. I started following him on his social media profiles, and I would say this guy, he says he's a dropout and things like that. You know these things, you know the stories. And it was through following him that I started discovering other traders. Jason Noah, there was one guy, Maesela or something. I don't know what happened to him. He used to have a beef with Jason Noah, and I don't know what happened to him, but he just disappeared. He went off the radar. I think he was exposed for being a scammer or something like. I don't know. Allegedly. So if my seller, you watching this video, you are not a scammer. It was alleged. So it was through those guys that I realized, wait, forex trading is not a scam after all. I think I must take my hat off to those guys. They knew marketing. Those guys, those guys were marketing gurus. They made many people fall in love with forex trading. The lifestyle. It was the lifestyle that I thought I could achieve as well, despite my journalism background. So yeah, I've come a long way. I've come a long way. So let's continue with the video. It's about the most painful time I had with forex trading. So having come across these guys, and these guys, they are living the life. They are, the money, the cars, everything. And these guys, They tell you that they don't have university degrees, they never went to varsity, and they are dropouts and things like that. And yeah, and you think to yourself, if they can do it, I can do it myself. I can do it as well. So I think that was one of my first mistakes. I thought I could just also go into the market, open an account, plug in MetaTrader 4, and click buy, click sell, and make a lot of money. So having no money to my name, I had no money to my name. I was just an unemployed journalist. I managed to convince my girlfriend then. She's now my wife, and I never told her this story about the money she loaned me. But I've since repaid her many times over. And I never really told her the truth. So if you watch this video, I'm sorry, I never really told you the true story of what happened to your money. So I was desperate, and I thought I would do like what these guys were doing, and I could also just get into the markets, and probably within a month or two, I'll be set. I'll be financially free, and my problems with not getting a job will be in the past. So my wife had my girlfriend then, she was doing an internship somewhere, and she was getting these stipends. So I had to convince her that she gives me the money so that I can invest in forex trading. So and I will repay her, and we'll sail into the rainbow. Uh, that was a huge mistake. Looking back, that was a huge mistake. Why was it a huge mistake? Because I was trading with somebody else's money. So there's the added pressure of trying to make it, and also not wanting to lose that money. And I advise people not to do it. If you are going to start forex trading today, find your own money, and it has to be money that you are willing to lose. That's why I think I went into depression after what happened. So she loaned me the money. It was $200. $200. How much was it then in South African rands? I'm not sure, but it would equal to $200. And I had practiced. I'd got a demo account, MetaTrader demo account, and being me confident, huge mistake. Leave your confidence at the door when you are doing your forex trading. So I'd managed to flip a demo account in a week, and I thought to myself, this can be that hard. Why pay somebody else to teach me these things when I can simply do it myself? The reasons I also started this channel and the blog is also to share with people who cannot afford to learn from somebody who can afford to buy these courses, who cannot afford to buy those indicators, robots, and things like that. Because I was there, uh, I wanted to learn from somebody. Being confident, I still wanted to learn from somebody, but the amount of money that they were talking about, and me being unemployed, there was no way I could find those monies so that they can teach me, so that I can then find more money to open an account and start trading. So I decided, let me just go do it myself. Yeah, I'm an intelligent person. I'll go and do it myself. The problem, I did not have my own money, so I borrowed money from my then girlfriend, now my wife, and I promised her make this so much money and I would turn around my life, and so I took the $200 from her, then opened my first account. This is what you are looking at. This is the account that you are looking at. So my first deposit was on the 27th of February 2018, and I deposited $60. $60 from that 200. $60. There you have it. $60. Now, because I was familiar with demo trading, mind you, I was not even aware of all these things about leveraging, about lot sizing, about indicators and things like that. I only learned about all those things, I think, 6 months down the line. When I did my demo trading in that week, I was just buying and selling. I even didn't know why I was buying. I didn't even know why I was selling. But by chance, when I would sell, the market would tank. When I would buy, the market would jump, and I'll be in profit. So how hard could this thing be? So you can see here, these are my first ever real live Forex trades. This is history here. This is history. So first day, I deposited. Second day, I started taking trades, and you can tell the first few trades were just just scalping. When people talk about scalping, guys, I know scalping. I began with scalping before I shifted to swing trading. So I scalped a bit, but now here is what started happening. I remember GBP JPY. GBP JPY. Don't mess with GBP JPY. For as long as I will live, I will always remember GBP JPY. So what happened? I remember buying GBP JPY when it was at resistance. I bought it when it was at resistance. And what did it do? It just tanked, just dropped. It just dropped. And what did yours truly do? I thought it would turn. I thought the market would turn. I had not put in stop loss. I didn't know about all those things. I just thought this thing at some point must turn and go up. And when it goes up, then I would close my trades and I'll be in profit. Lo and behold. So I started panicking because now I was losing money. So I started panicking and started counter trend buying. Huge mistake. Huge mistake. Try as much as possible to just go with the trend. Unless your uncle or your brother or your father holds the trillions that move the market, then you can try and do these shenanigans. Otherwise, just go with the trend. So I tried to go against the trend. Yo, this is what happened. GBP JPY. I lost money on GBP JPY. Guys, I usually don't post my trades because I don't want people to give people the wrong impression. Although it can motivate people, sometimes it gives the wrong impression and people lose money. The reason that I was doing this was I had watched these forex traders, these dropouts, making so much money, and I thought I could do that as well. So they were posting their trades, they were doing all those things. It was just marketing, and I fell for it. When you're poor, you are more open to those kinds of things. So that's why I try to limit the amount I share about my profits, about my trades, and things like that. Because whereas they can motivate people, usually they give people the idea that you can just get into the market, click buy, click sell, and you make a lot of money. It's not like that. This is what happened with me here. Huge mistake. So here I was trying to stop this massive tsunami with my little bucket. Now I was just buying. I was hoping it would turn. Guys, GBP, JPY taught me a lesson that day. This is a single day. This is a single day, and my whole account is in red. There is a buy or there's some GBP Swiss there, which was doing okay. But GBP JPY, it taught me a lesson. There, I started selling. I kind of realized I'm not going anywhere. Let me sell. The problem was I was not holding onto the sales. I was letting the negative trades run, but the positive ones, I was just uh, opening and closing because I was hoping that at some point it's going to shoot back up. So you can see there some buys again, which is more losses. Some there was some positive there, and see what happened. In one day, I blew that $60. $60 gone. I blew it. That was my entry into forex trading. Guys, I've never felt so much pain in my life. I thought this was the thing that was going to get me out of poverty, out of unemployment, and for some people, $60 is peanuts. It's change, but remember, I had no money to my name. I was just an unemployed graduate, and this money I had convinced my girlfriend that I would make it and I would give her back the money, and I lost it. $60 gone. And what did I do? I again entered the markets, started scalping. This was now on the 1st of March. So there was when the account blew, there was still some change there. So it wasn't exactly at 00. So I tried to do something. So there is some scalping. Now I was just going in, going out, going in, going out, going in, going out. I know scalping. Eventually, I learned how to properly scalp the markets. But back then, I was just randomly, when I feel it's about to go up, then I just buy. When I feel it's about to go down, I just sell. And there was no system, there was no rules, there was no nothing to it. I was just in the market because I was desperate. I just wanted to start making some money. After 3 years being a graduate and you have nothing, no income, you are desperate. So I just wanted to make some money. So again, you can see the losses. I had no system whatsoever. I was just scalping. Now I was just scalping, and some trades were panning out, some trades were losses, and you can see I was opening trades and closing them for cents, 1 cent, 1 cent. That's how traumatized I was after GBP JPY blew my account. So I was just opening trades and closing for cents, for cents. I can look back at this and also pat myself on the back for not giving up. I think that's the point of it as well. You might be in the same situation. If you keep at it, if you keep studying, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. It's going to stick. It's going to stick. You are going to learn something. The point of it is not to concentrate on your losses. Uh, Pick yourself up, see what made you lose, and try and solve that thing that made you lose, and continue on that. It's a journey of progress. You are not just going to wake up one day, you are a forex trader, you are buying cars, you are buying houses, you've got so many girls and things like that. That's just marketing. That's what I fell for initially when I started forex trading, and I don't want people to fall for that as well. That's why I said I don't usually post trades and things like that. But anyway, so again, after scalping for a few days, I felt, yeah, GBP JPY, I'm back. Huge mistake. Don't revenge trade. Don't revenge trade. I didn't even know that there is something called revenge trading, but I was doing it because I wanted to get back at the market for taking my money. So I had no system. I was just getting in the market, and you can tell by the losses. And it was painful. It was painful for me because I was trying to get back the money that I was loaned, money that was not mine, and I have no system, I have no rules, I have nothing. I'm just getting in the market and buying and selling randomly by feeling. When I feel it's about to go up, I buy. When I feel it's about to drop, I sell. And I got into gold. Aish, gold, if you know, one of the terrible pairs if you do not know what you're doing. If you know what you're doing, gold will make you money. But if you don't know what you're doing, look at the losses. A beginner trader. And what happened? Account blew. So yeah, I think this is when I'd put another $10 into the account to make it 70. So it was now $70. And again, put in some more money, and I think now I'd started putting in only $10 a time, because it was terrible. So you can tell I was so scared. It was so painful. I was so scared. Look at all these trades. I was just getting in and getting out with nothing. Getting in, getting out with nothing. All these trades, the 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. I was just getting in the market and getting out without a loss, without a profit, for no reason. For no reason. Because my thinking was not in the right place. I'd lost money that had been loaned to me, and I didn't know what I was doing. I'd lost money that I could not afford to lose. So now I was just panicking, just trying to see if I can make that money back. You can see all these trades that I was just, but you can tell the losses are greater than the profits. I was letting my losses run, and my profits, I would cut my profits there and there because I was panicking. And it was painful, guys. And now I'm looking back at it. Another deposit for $10. Now I look back at it. It was painful. Look at these trades. I'm just buying and closing the trades with zero profit because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just thinking if there is a way that I could make back the money that I was loaned. Look at these trades. So if you're a beginner trader, I suggest that you something. Learn something. Don't just jump into the market. Have a system in place. Have some rules. Have some rules that you follow, and don't try to revenge trade. This is what I was doing. I was I was mad at myself. I was mad at the markets. I was mad at everyone because I had lost money that was not mine. So I was just doing everything. I wasn't thinking straight. So yeah, you can tell. It was a painful time. And this is March, middle of March, and I did some scalping, some positive scalping there, and I was beginning to become confident because for a day the market seemed to agree with my scalping. Now the problem is I shouldn't have closed these positive trades sooner. That was my problem. You'll see, when you come to the negative trades were always bigger than the profitable trades because I was just, when it's in profit, I quickly take my profit because I'm thinking it's going to turn. So this was scalping. I scalped the market day and night. I was trying to recover the money that I'd lost. The problem, you see now. This is the problem. When I was in loss, I could hold the losses. But when I was in profit, I would quickly close those profits. That was my problem. I didn't know that have a stop loss and quickly cut your losses if you can, and you must learn to let your profits run. That's how you make money. Am I losing money nowadays as a trader? Of course, yes. You have good days, you have bad days, you have good weeks, you have bad weeks, you have good months, you have bad months, and things like that. But because now you understand money management, you have got a stop loss, you have got rules to your trading, you the number of trades that you lose are not enough to get you out of the markets with a loss, which is the point of trading. You are going to lose. You are going to lose. Whatever forex trading strategy that you use, you are going to lose. But you must limit your losses by having money management and your stop losses and stuff. And you must make sure that your losing trades are less than your winning trades. That's how you stay profitable. But losses, if somebody tells you that they are 100% profitable, they don't take losses in forex trading, run, run. You are hearing it from me. So there was some kind of confidence there because I had been scalping, yeah, and things were panning out. But yeah, my problem was I was letting my losses run, and my profits, I would quickly cut them. And what happened? I need to end this video sooner. So what happened? Account blew. You can tell I deposited another $10 there. This is same month in March. So now I was at $80. I am just blowing the money. and I'm trying. You can see the lot sizes. I was so desperate and it was painful. Look at the lot sizes. Look at the lot sizes. Taking standard lots as a beginner trader, taking standard lots. Look at those lot sizes. I was so desperate, and look what happened. Account blew. Again, another deposit. Now I'm at 90. Look at two standard lots. Look at that. Look. Oh, five standard lots. Look at that. Now I was now desperate. Now this was pure desperation. Pure desperation. Look at those lot sizes. Guys, when when I say I've been in this industry for some time, I kind of know what I'm talking about. This is what was happening with me. I've been there. I felt the pain. I've seen what Forex does to people. I felt it myself. I experienced it myself. That's why I try as much through this channel and the blog to try and assist other guys. And yeah, so this was because I did not understand what I was doing, and desperation. I was losing money that was not mine. Losing money that was not mine. Looking back, I think I should have maybe sold oranges or sold apples so that I can fund my account rather than borrowing somebody else's money, because that gave me added pressure to try and recover that money. Huge mistake. Huge mistake. So, needless to say, account blown and then deposit and no lessons learned. Again, look at those lot sizes. Look at those lot sizes. Again, account blown. And I was just blowing the account. I was just blowing the account. And this is now up to around, is it May? Yes, this is up May. And here I'd sort of dialed down on my lot sizing. But yeah, so this was my baptism of fire. I'll just scroll up, and so this is what happened to me. My most painful first weeks in Forex trading. The lessons that I learned from this: if you're going to start Forex trading, fund your own account. Do what you can. If you can sell tomatoes, if you can sell bananas, if you can sell your sneakers, if you can sell your t-shirt, find something else to sell so that the money is yours. Don't try to trade with somebody's money unless they are okay with you losing that money and them not wanting it back. That was first mistake. So if you are trading with somebody else's money and you have asked somebody to lend you some money and you are wanting to trade, there is that added pressure. You give yourself too much pressure to try and make that money back. The result, you start becoming desperate, and you take all those random trades and things like that. Two, have a system. I did not have a system. I didn't have a system to follow. I didn't have rules. I just knew that you buy, you sell. When it's in profit, you close. And unfortunately, when it was in losses, I didn't close, which is another lesson. Learn where you should take a loss and walk away. You are going to lose in forex trading. So losses are there, but learn to manage your losses. Learn to manage your losses. Try to cut your losses short. And when you're in profit, try to keep your profits running. A huge lesson there. And let it be money that you can afford to lose. I was desperate, I was unemployed, I had no money to my name, and I couldn't afford to lose this money, and I lost it. I started making all these desperate trades because I was trying to recover the money that I shouldn't have used to trade in the first place. It wasn't my money, and it wasn't money that I could afford to lose. So in the end, it was just a disaster. So yeah, I hope this video inspires you if you are starting out and if you've probably taken a loss. Or yeah, I hope it inspires you. I am not having Lamborghinis yet in my garage. I don't have Lamborghinis, I don't have Ferraris, but I believe I am on a journey of self development and self discovery, and forex trading has opened doors for me. Now I can afford to invest in property, I can afford to invest in certain other businesses, which I'll probably talk about in future videos. But yeah, I hope this video helps you and inspires you. And if you are just starting and if you are feeling the pain, trust me, I understand what you're going through. I was there, but I held on. I held on, and the lessons that I learned from the loss, uh, I've always kept them in my mind. Do not approach forex trading as if your brother or your father is holding the 5 trillion or the 6 trillion a day that moves the market. So even with a powerful indicator, even with a powerful strategy, with still keep your confidence out of the way. Otherwise, you get bent. Okay guys, share this video, please leave a like, please leave a comment, and let's make this video be seen by as many people as possible so that we all learn. I'm sharing things that many of your forex mentors do not even share. Like I said, the guys whom I admired, whom I looked up to in forex trading, or the guys who aspired me to start forex trading, they never posted a loss. They never. Or their social media posts, it was just profits through and through, no losses. Myself, I believe that's what's getting people into trouble with forex trading. That's how people are losing money, because people are joining the market with the wrong mentality, with the wrong approach, because they've seen somebody just posting profits, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, huge houses and girls and things like that. And naturally we all want that, but yeah, the hidden truth is there are losses, there is pain, there is desperation, there's loneliness, and yeah, it's things that you have to deal with. Okay, I've made this video for longer than what I thought I should have, but anyway, until next time, like this video, share it, leave a comment. Bye.